But it was true. It was like the one thing that you look at what happened with politics this year, people sort of stripped away a lot of things.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out.
All right, buckle up, because this story is absolutely wild. Imagine this. Jamie Foxx, the multi-talented actor, comedian, and musician, casually walks into a podcast interview to promote his latest Netflix project. Everything seems pretty normal until, boom, out of nowhere, he starts doing a Donald Trump impression so spot on, so eerily accurate that it sends the internet into an absolute frenzy. And when we say frenzy, we mean memes, tweets, TikToks, you name it, this thing exploded like a firecracker at midnight. But hold on, that's just the beginning. Let's break down how Jamie Foxx single-handedly shook up social media, late-night TV, and even Trump himself.
And regardless of what you believed in, whatever person you voted for, there was a lot of things that were sort of addressed.
So, picture this. Jamie Foxx is sitting next to Snoop Dogg on the Rap Radar podcast, and they're talking about their new vampire action comedy, Day Shift. Everything's chill, they're laughing, cracking jokes, and then Snoop mentions Michael Harry O. Harris, the music mogul who co-founded Death Row Records and was pardoned by Trump before he left office. That's when Jamie decides to flex his impression skills, and let us tell you, he didn't just dip his toes into Trump's mannerisms, he dove in head first. There's a lot of great people on both sides, Jamie said, his voice morphing into that instantly recognizable Trump cadence. I know, Harry O, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time, now he can vote for me once he gets out. The room erupted into laughter, and even Snoop Dogg could barely keep it together.
I love Snoop D.O.G., great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news.
But Jamie wasn't done. Oh no, he doubled down, riffing on Trump's infamous catchphrases. Excuse me, fake news, and they tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. It was like watching Trump himself, only funnier, sharper, and somehow even more Trump than Trump. The way Jamie captured the hand movements, the pout, the squint, it wasn't just an impression, it was an experience. And don't even get us started on his comedic timing. When he joked, they tried to give me the virus. Who is they? The room lost it. Honestly, at that point, so did the internet.
Fake news.
Look out for
They tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus.
Within minutes, clips of Jamie's impression were everywhere. Twitter turned into a battleground of memes and reactions. One user posted a side-by-side video comparing Foxx's impression to actual Trump footage, captioned, "Wait, is Jamie Foxx better at being Trump than Trump?" Another joked, "Jamie Foxx deserves an Emmy for this." No, scratch that, a Nobel Peace Prize. And then came the TikToks. Oh man, TikTok was on fire. People started recreating Foxx's impression, complete with exaggerated hand gestures and Trump's signature rally dance moves. Some even edited Foxx's voice over real Trump footage, and honestly, you couldn't tell the difference.
Well, listen, honestly, some of the people around this say, let's not get political, but Jamie Foxx did the worst impression of me that I've ever heard. A terrible Trump. It wasn't that bad.
But it wasn't just TikTok users getting creative. YouTube creators jumped on the trend almost instantly. Reaction videos popped up everywhere, with creators breaking down every nuance of Foxx's impression. Some even compiled side-by-side comparison montages, making it impossible to tell where Foxx ended and Trump began. One viral video had over 1 million views in less than 24 hours, with the title reading, "Jamie Foxx's Trump is too good, should we be worried?" The comments section was just as wild, with fans debating whether Foxx's impression was satire, genius, or both. One user wrote, "I showed this to my dad without telling him it was Jamie Foxx, and he thought it was Trump at first. That's how good it is." Another chimed in, "Honestly, someone needs to hire Jamie to troll Trump rallies as him. The chaos would be unreal." Even celebrities joined in the excitement over the viral sensation. Cameron Diaz, Foxx's co-star in the upcoming Netflix film Back in Action, praised his impression as the best Trump she had ever seen. Many other actors, comedians, and musicians also took to social media to admire Foxx's talent. One actor jokingly wondered on Twitter how Jamie Foxx could impersonate Trump better than Trump himself. Late-night host Jimmy Fallon even mentioned in an interview that he was considering inviting Foxx back to his show for a game of Wheel of Presidential Impressions. Meanwhile, fellow comedian Kevin Hart shared a clip of the impression on his Instagram story, suggesting that Jamie might need to take his act on the road and warning Trump to watch his back.
Please seen how bad it was.
To be honest with you, Stevie Wonder said it was amazing. So do you believe that blind guy or the other blind guy? You know what?
And then there was the international reaction. News outlets around the globe picked up the story with headlines like "Jamie Foxx shakes up U.S. politics with hilarious Trump impression," appearing in British and Australian media. In Germany, one newspaper even called his impression a cultural reset in comedy. But the most unexpected response came from a Trump impersonator in the UK, who posted a video congratulating Jamie. "I've been doing Trump impressions for years, but Jamie just set the bar so high I might have to retire," he joked. The global reach of Foxx's impression only added fuel to the fire, proving that comedy truly knows no borders when it's this good.
Some of those politicians were afraid to say what Donald Trump was saying, and they ended up being left in the dust because people were a little like, well, he's got a point in the sense that we're playing things a little too close.
But let's talk about the real fireworks, Trump's reaction. You already know he couldn't stay quiet about this. Apparently someone showed him the clip, and let's just say he was not amused. Word on the street is that he went full meltdown mode, firing off tweets faster than you can say kofef. First, he called Jamie Foxx a low-energy actor, which, let's be real, is hilarious, coming from a guy who considers walking from the golf cart to the green a workout. Then he claimed the whole thing was fake news, accusing the media of spreading lies to undermine him. Cue the internet roasting.
So, when you look at that as a comedian, it's like, wow, that was good for me, and that was good for me in a certain way. Of first of all, it's great jokes.
The late night hosts couldn't resist jumping on this comedy goldmine. Stephen Colbert set up a fake satellite interview with Jamie Foxx, impersonating Trump, pretending to ask him hard-hitting questions. The result was complete chaos. Fox's Trump rambled about how he invented interviews and how satellites were inspired by his tremendous hair. Even Colbert couldn't keep a straight face. Over on Jimmy Kimmel Live, they took it up a notch with a Trump-off Jamie Foxx versus Alec Baldwin. Both actors battled to see who could out-Trump the other, and the audience loved it. Foxx delivered the knockout line, stating that he does Trump better than Trump himself.
The perception in America was the white man, Donald Trump, can be president. The woman can't do it. Perception. Doesn't mean that if you vote for Ronald...
And it wasn't just the comedians getting in on the action. Social media was flooded with memes, reaction videos, and even a Snapchat filter that let users transform into Fox Trump. Imagine scrolling through your feed and seeing your grandma doing Jamie's version of a Trump speech. That's how far this thing went. One of the funniest memes showed Fox's Trump riding a golden escalator straight to comedy heaven, while another had him arm wrestling the real Trump with the caption, "Aren't you glad there's two of us?" But wait, it gets deeper. This wasn't just a viral moment, it turned into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Serious political analysts started weighing in, debating whether Fox's impression was just a joke or a sharp critique of modern politics. CNN even had a panel analyzing his hand gestures. One analyst pointed out how he raises his pinky when saying China, suggesting it was a clear reference to US-China relations. Meanwhile, everyone watching at home was thinking that it was just a comedy bit and to relax.
If you vote for Donald Trump, that you're racist. I don't think everybody's racist, because that was a big thing. Sometimes it's perception. I'll make it clear.
And then there was Fox News. Oh boy, they were not laughing. Instead of seeing the humor, they spun it into a conspiracy theory, claiming Hollywood elites were using comedy to control the narrative. One host even called it a deep state plot to undermine Trump's legacy. Yeah, because clearly, the most effective way to take down a president is through celebrity impressions, right? Amid all this chaos, Jamie Foxx stayed completely chill. He didn't add fuel to the fire. He just let his impression speak for itself. Fans flooded social media with praise, with one commenting, "Love you, Jamie Foxx, and I'm so glad you got well. You're a fabulous comedian." Another added, "Thank you, Jamie Foxx, you've always been awesome." It's clear that Jamie's impression didn't just entertain people, it reminded them of his incredible versatility as a performer. But here's the craziest part. Some people started joking, half seriously, that Foxx should run for president as Trump. Think about it, if Trump could win as a reality TV star, why couldn't Foxx pull it off as a comedian? His approval ratings would probably be higher, and let's be honest, his speeches would be way more entertaining. In the end, Jamie Foxx didn't just give us a few laughs, he gave us a moment of unity in a time when politics feels like one endless headache. His impression reminded us that sometimes the best way to deal with the madness is to just sit back and enjoy the joke. But here's the real question. Do you think Jamie Foxx's Trump is better than the real thing? And if so, should he start showing up at rallies just to see if anyone notices? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned for more.